Today, a flame gets reignited. For almost 100 years, the Cadets have made the trip from West Point to Central New York, and 2024 is no different. After a season off, the rivalry is renewed between Syracuse and Army in a top 10 clash. Coletti and Cohn, two of the top 10 face-off men in the country so far. Cohn at 69%, Coletti at 71% right now. They get ready to go, and we're underway inside the dome. Face-off X is going to be a key point at today's game with these two Titans. It'll be a great battle, and as Joe Alberisi put it, the best test for Coletti. Here comes Army right away on the doorstep. Stopped by Mark. This is a tough Black Knights defense.
Oh, absolutely, and it all starts with A.J. Pilot, the #1 defender. He's got a chance to lock down Joey Spallina today.
Coming across the middle, that's Ingles. He slots in the back of the net. Orange on the board first.
A lot of people have been waiting for the Princeton transfers to truly break out, and what a start for Sam English. He's got so much speed, gets by the long pole, gets past the slide as well, and that's a perfect shot, bottom left corner as you're sweeping across to the right. I mean, Syracuse has started this game perfectly to get a save on one end and then score on the other. So it looks like Army is going to be double pulling the midfield.
Here come the Black Knights on offense. There's Morin with the sideliner snipe. All tied at one. One of the hardest shots in the country out of the left hand of Jacob Morin.
Just a cannon. He just ripped that one 10, 15 yards out. If you're Syracuse, you cannot give someone like Jacob Morin that much room. Just a miscommunication. Everyone runs into the hole as you're supposed to, but then you lose Jacob Morin up top. Matt Wright wasn't there. And what a way to bounce back here for Army. Just like we saw Army do, Syracuse is a shorty on an attackman. Gunnar Fellows has Sam English guarding him behind the net.
That's Nate Levine covering Plunkett, who fires and scores. Army takes an early lead, 2-1.
Usually when you're a short stick D-mid, it's all about just getting your body right next to the offensive player. Levine just simply gave Plunkett way too much room. One of the things that makes him so special is the ability to just in the snap of a finger get his hands free and take a shot. If you're Levine, you got to get on his hands.
There's Gunnar Fellows. Gets by the short stick. Rice fires, and it's knocked away by Mark. There's Finn Thompson with the ball, finding Michael Leo, the orange, with some numbers. The extra pass, the low shot deflected by Chess. Leo gets the rebound. Adam, how do you expect Syracuse to attack this Army defense today, a group that really doesn't make mistakes or take many risks?
You got to attack the shorties. That's what worked against Maryland. Michael Leo and Luke Roa both went off in that game. See if they do it again.
English finding space and finding the back of the net. All tied up at 2.
Might just be this guy, Sam English, who has struggled a little bit this season, but with 2 goals already today, he doesn't even have to have a shorty on him. Gets by the pull to even the game at 2.
Princeton transfer, played against Syracuse last year and got injured, didn't come back the rest of the way. His shot deflected, and the rebound's put right back in. Finn Thompson, how do you do?
Just the awareness from Finn Thompson. The second that the shot goes on goal, he realizes, hey, let's go in. Maybe I have a chance for a rebound. Sees it bounce right up, and then perfect. You can't ask for anything more there from Finn Thompson. A lot of the times you'll see a player just sit back after a shot, but no. Finn Thompson goes after it. If it's not for that hustle, Syracuse would not have scored there.
On the far side, that's Riley Figueres on Reese Burek, last year's leading scorer with 61 points. A fight inside, and a flag down on the field. And the ball rolled in, and they'll call it. They'll say he scored. The goal is good, and the game is tied at 3.
Well, it looked like initially that ball just kind of rolled right past Will Mark. It got off kind of weird, as the flag could be on that late hit by Kakemo, and the shot just snuck right past Mark.
Hoddle behind the cage, a shot knocked away by Chess. Well, here's Fellows matched up with the short stick. Gives off to Plunkett. Pass onto the crease, and it's a score. Reese Burek takes the lead for Army.
That was a sensational pass by Evan Plunkett. I don't know how he got this ball off. He's got a stick right on his hands, doesn't even free his hands at all, just a quick pass down low, and then Reese Burek, he's just left wide open, no rotation there on the Syracuse defense. You see Figueres come up and slide, and Billy Dwan just didn't get across the crease in time. Yeah, absolutely, and that's not usually what you see from this Army team, just 38% of goals assisted, but so far today, really spinning the ball around well.
There's Zeicher, back from his ACL injury. Moore with a dangle, and the score! Are you kidding me?
Just a straight-up miscommunication on Syracuse defensively. Billy Dwan, I think he thought his man was around the crease, but in reality, Morin's all the way up towards the top of the field as Dwan goes at him. That's just as simple of a little toe drag as it can get. Beautiful.
Tall task, scoring with an extra man out there. The Orange have a free possession to try to do so. Quick pass to Burwhistle, and he slots it. Down a man, doesn't matter. The Orange make it a 1-goal game.
That's all because of the great feed by Christian Muley. We haven't really seen this much from him this season, going all the way up the field. He does have the shorty on him today, but he sees the double team because of the 6-on-7, and then a perfect pass to Burwhistle. Does a great job of shielding his defender with his back. The quick turnaround and the shot just releases it so well. The low to high to get Chess all the way down. I mean, Chess almost was on his knees when Burwhistle released that shot.
Last possession, a 6-on-7, ending in a Burwhistle goal. First midline back out there. Michael Leo straight down the lane and right into Matt Chess's chest. Ten seconds to go. Gekas again matched up with Levine. Spins free. And Will Marks right there for the save. The Orange end the quarter with some momentum.
Just the definition of a bulldog. Ran right into him. So much size on Wyatt Hoddle, who's out there on the defensive end.
There's Plunkett turning the corner, ripping, and it's saved by Mark. Will Mark with 4 saves already today. Had 14 last time out. Ball down on the ground. Leo's got it for the Cuse. A big heads-up play, and he wants more. All the way to the cage. The bouncer's good, and we got a tie ball game.
I mean, how about that from Michael Leo? First off, that's an incredible ground ball, and then he notices that the defenders are all close towards the attack, and then puts it in his right hand. Michael Leo's a lefty. Usually you see most of his work done with that left hand, but the perfect bouncer with the righty. A lot of the times you'll see that on the offhand. You want to bounce it in, not go with just a straight power shot, and that's just incredible from Michael Leo.
O'Connor out of the midfield. Frees up space. The pass, the shot, and the score. Jackson Eicher back on the board, gives Army the lead.
Army does such a great job on offense in their off-ball movement. You see here, what Eicher does is he kind of follows the dodge. He realizes space is going to open up. You have the slide from Billy Dwan, and that's another time already in this game. You follow the slide. That's where the open room is going to be. It sounds weird to say sometimes that you follow a defensive player to get room, but that's what you got to do sometimes, and that's what Eicher did there perfectly. They're just trying to work against the shorties as much as possible. These pulls on Army are so good. Here's the matchup you want, Roa on the shorty.
Roa, the speedy dodger. The pass out of the crease. Oh, the quick stick's no good. The rebound, the shot, and another score for Burt Whistle. Always there when you need him most to pick up the garbage. Tied up at 6.
And another great job there from Syracuse to not give up on a play after the initial shot doesn't go in. You see here the great feed at first from Burt Whistle. Joey Spallina realizes this is coming right to me, and then Burt Whistle stays in that same spot and gets it in the second time. And Burt Whistle already with 2 goals today. He can be a game changer in this Syracuse offense.
Spallina gets his first assist of the day on the Jackson Burt Whistle goal.
You got to just run right through them sometimes. Can't try and force a pass over. It's not working for Syracuse when they do that.
Roa behind the cage. Syracuse goes with the invert. Curling around. Chess is right there. Second midline, McCarthy, Roa, Burt Whistle right now. McCarthy and Wyatt Hoddle rotating in and out. Here's Muley, still drawing that short stick. The Lehigh transfer. Finally frees up space. The backhand shot, he nails it.
Unbelievable. How in the world did Christian Muley find that to go in? It's the Showtime Lakers lacrosse version this year for this Syracuse team. Just incredible. Muley dodges down Chile, the backhand, perfect placement right below the bar, and the Orange are on top.
Fellows had 23 points last year. He's got 5 goals this season. He's matched up with a 5'6" freshman. Carter Rice knocks this ball down, and the Orange come away with it.
There's no NIL, there is no transfer portal for teams like Army, for the service academies, but even then have not taken a step back. If anything, taken a step up since the introduction of NIL in the portal.
Lefty shot, Chess is right there. He's been matched up with the Patriot League Defender of the Year in A.J. Pilot. And Adam, we've talked about this before, that when Spallina is matched up with a guy like that, he has to change his game a little bit.
And that one assist was on a broken play, a shot that went right to him, passed it in front.
When we saw him on Ajax at earlier in the year, as Muley's shot is off the pipe, Army recovers, but Hilt's still fighting for it. Ball didn't go out of bounds yet, and there's Bill Dwan to scoop it up.
Even when he isn't racking up points, it's still, there's so much attention on him. And that's one of the things that makes him so good, too, is because everyone's looking at him, everyone's worrying about him, that other guys can start to eat.
English with the short stick matchup. Give him the hat trick, Sammy English. A 2-goal lead for the Cuse.
He's just too fast. Nothing you can do about it. This is an Army short stick D unit that is really good, one of the best in the country. The one weakness, though, at times is speed. Coming into this game, I really thought that English could be the difference maker because he has that skill, he has that speed. That's the 3rd time today. All 3 of his goals have come in kind of similar spots where he's just straight up beat his man.
Spallina covered by the senior John Sullivan, the sophomore actually. Not A.J. Pilot on this possession. The pass to Burt Whistle. One more. Low shot. Chess is right there. Here's Leo with the short stick matchup. Pass across, tipped away. Spallina recovers. Behind the back. Finds its way in. Oh, are you kidding me, Christian Muley? You're putting on a highlight reel today.
I don't know how that just happened. It starts off with a deflection. Somehow Spallina finds it. And then the incredible behind the back here from Muley. I mean, that's almost 3 kind of plays in a row. 3 guys. So I'm just thinking, how did they just do that?
Off the right side of the pipe, off the top, and then into the net. Does Christian Muley have, any urge to shoot the ball normally, or is he going to be this cool all game?
If you're Army, you're starting to enter a bit of a danger zone. Down by 3, struggling to stop Syracuse. Need to bounce back. Need to bounce back at a big time.
Plunkett draws Alexo, and now they swap. O'Connor's shot rings off the pipe and in.
Perfect placement there from Bailey O'Connor. A great job off the screen to roll back. He has some room, and then offside hip. Almost looked like that hit Mark's gloves. Just too much power on it for one of the best goalies in the country to get to. That's exactly the bounce back that you need.
There's Burt Whistle, already has 2 goals today, or Luke Roa rather, a second line midfielder. His righty shot is good. Luke Roa with a spark off the bench.
You rarely see Luke Roa go to work behind the net, but does it here. Great job to initiate contact, then free up room. Almost got hit with the double team, but a great job there while fading away to place it perfectly. Top right corner. Nothing that Chess could do about it because of where that ball was placed.
Luke Roa was scoreless last time out, 0 for 4 shooting against Utah, but before that had a huge game against Maryland with 4 goals. Putting on a good start to the season so far with 9. Last year he only had 10. Was running mostly in the second midfield line, but a lot more comfortable in year 2. Mason Cone comes away with this face-off. The Orange have won 9 of 20 now. The spin by Spallina, the shot stopped by Chess. Plunkett, his pass across the way to Morin. Kakemo's right there. Burek going to work on Rice. Spins, shoots, and Will Mark stops it. Only 1 goal in about 12 or 13 minutes of action for Army. Offense has gone cold. Plunkett finding space, shoots and buries it in the back of the net. Evan Plunkett, you can only hope to stop an athlete like that.
Just a great job there to use his speed. Plunkett's got that advantage on Alexo. Beats him initially, and then Alexo's trying to catch up. The little inside roll. Perfect move. Even faces the double team. Spins through it, slips through it, and while falling to the ground, it's an awesome shot there from Plunkett, and exactly when his team needs it.
Burek finds more in the low to high. Will Mark says hello right there to stop it. Here's Zeicher. His turnaround shot, he stings it in the back. Army pulls within 1.
That's the matchup you want. You get Eicher on a short stick, and then the perfect placement as all of his momentum is going to the right, somehow into the top left, past Will Mark's stick. A perfect shot, and he's got a tight one.
English over the middle, he's got a hat trick. There's Thompson, the pass on the crease to Muley. He's done it again. Christian Muley, you gotta be kidding me.
Again, how in the world did Christian Muley just do that? I feel like we continue to say this over and over again. That's an incredible catch, and the finish as he's got a man on him, and also that feed from Finn Thompson. Put it in basically the only spot where it wouldn't have been knocked down. Just unbelievable. Another incredible play from Muley, who's having a breakout game today for himself.
There goes the speedy midfielder. It's pass to Burt Whistle. Already has 2 goals today. There goes Muley. Pushed all the way down to the ground. They said it was a clean check, and it's Army's ball. The Syracuse sideline really wanted a penalty there. Pat March taking his hat off, letting the ref hear it. Eicher behind, pass in front to Burek, the quick stick score.
It's a great bounce back there from Army. Everyone in the crowd, a lot of Syracuse players, I think, still in the back of the mind are thinking, how do we not have the ball and a man up right now? And the Black Knights take advantage. A great cut towards the goal there from Burek. And how about that feed from Eicher? He's kind of fading away. Back shoulder is turned away from the middle of the field, but gets that pass off. Got a lot of speed on it so that Burek could get to it in time.
O'Connor covered by Spallina. Kicks out to Plunkett. Step down. He nails it. We got a tie ball game.
It's the same exact thing that Army's been successful at all game long. Syracuse so aggressive on the slide that there's just no one there. There's no one on Plunkett. Matt Wright was down there. You also see Carter Rice almost sliding as well. Wonder if they're going to start going from the crease instead of adjacent, because you can't give some of these Army shooters that much room. They have
Orange with a chance to get one back. Here's Finn Thompson. He's got Jacob Morin trapped on defense. Leo knocked down to the ground. Still has possession. Ball knocked free, and Army comes away with it. Another big takeaway. 2 goals for the Auburn native. They take Rice behind the cage. Donatello spins, bounces a shot, and it's off the mark. And some incredible hustle by Caden Cole. They said he was closest to it, so Syracuse takes over.
It's notable that Caden Cole's out there. I haven't seen much of him today. It's been mainly Nick Kakemo as the third defenseman.
Physical on the far side. Flag flies into the air. Spallina. No angle there. About 15 seconds left on it. Leo, pass on the crease. Burwitzer behind the back. Syracuse takes the lead.
That was about as perfect of a 45 seconds of man-down defense you'll ever see. But with all of the rotation, the legs start to get tired. Jackson Burtwhistle just sneaks behind the little fake, the behind the back. And that's all you can ask for. Beautiful feed and an awesome finish there from Burtwhistle. Feels like almost half of these goals from the Orange have been fancy in some sort of way.
How about the pinball off the pipe right there? We've seen that a couple of times today. Burtwhistle, he's having a day, a hat trick for the senior. Gunnar Fellows on the far side, matched up with Vinny Trujillo. Sophomore short stick D. Mitty. There he goes with the bouncer down the lane, and we're all tied once again.
We've talked about all game long how Syracuse has been too aggressive sliding. But in this case, Nick Kakemo initially gives the look and then he steps away. Then Figueres comes across, but he's just way too late. Another miscommunication on defense from the Orange. And Fellows makes him pay.
Here's Moore, and he's got that short stick matchup with Nate Levine. Working an angle. The lefty puts in the top right corner, and Army takes the lead.
Morin got so much speed, the nice little stutter step, and just straight up beats Levine. Beat him top side, got to 5-5. That's exactly where you want to get a shot off dodging from X. An offside high for Mark, just can't get to it in time. Morin with his third goal. He's been a game changer against the short sticks.
Syracuse has its top short sticks out there in Carter Rice and Vinny Trujillo. Matt Wright, the third member of the rope unit. Plunkett spins, finds space down the lane. Ball knocked away. What a hustle play by Caden Cole. Looked like he jumped in front of that one. Army's got just about 45 seconds to make another shot on Cage. And there's Plunkett. Spinning free, his righty shot. Marks right there. Bill Tuan with a big rebound. He finds Luke Roa. No angle for the shot. Spallina's been covered by the Patriot League Defender of the Year, A.J. Pilot, all day. Can he get one off? No, but a flag flies.
We got Pilot waving to us.
He says, no, don't look at me. Look at the guys on the field.
Syracuse has got to take advantage here. Just 1 for 4 on the man-ups today.
Trying to get another. That one's off a Tucker Mullins stick. Tucker Kellogg, rather. Burt Whistle has the lone extra man goal of the day. Here's Kellogg. His ripper's wide. Still 6 seconds on the man up.
That's the look you want, though. Army's got to get it close now.
And with the way Coletti's facing off right now, got to make the most of your offensive possessions. He's 16 of 29. English over the middle. Big stop by Chess. 15 on the shot clock. Well far away from Cage. Fellows spinning, shooting. Ball knocked down behind the cage. Shot clock bound to run out. Caden Cole picked that one up. It's a swap of possession. The Orange come away with it. That was a dangerous play. If he let it roll, would have had the violation. Here's Hiltz. Lefty looking for space. His lefty shot. He ties it up. Owen Hiltz might have been scoreless before this one, but that one counts the most.
Big-time players show up in big-time moments. Owen Hiltz gets the switch to the shorty. Great job the second that he gets both hands on the stick to let it loose. He's got one of the best shots in the game. Finally gets one in. And this is the Syracuse offense that has struggled at times throughout this game.
Hiker passes it away, ball on the ground. Alexo coming up with the ground ball. He rips this one, a bouncer that's wide, and Mulet's there for the backup.
Looks like Syracuse is in his zone.
The Black Knights work it around. That's O'Connor. Back to Morin. The shot over the top. Oh, Liker couldn't get it to go. Still 7 seconds left.
Gotta watch for cutters here.
5 to go. Here's Plunkett. Can he be the hero? The putback is stopped right at the doorstep, and we're headed to overtime. Sudden victory here in overtime. First goal wins. Tied up at 13, and the Orange have a chance for their first top 5 win in a few years. Mulet starts with it, matched up with the short stick Eamon Murphy. 40 on the shot clock. Here's English, over the middle, righty bouncer, just wide. Sammy English aggressive. Spallina starts with it behind the cage. Gets a pick from Thompson. Backs down a defender. Tries to get a shot behind the back, and it's out of bounds wide. Army was closest to it. No one there for the Syracuse backup.
I thought Spallina could have just gotten the shot off the second he got past GLE, tried to back down like he loves to.
And now West Point has a chance, not for long. Mulet takes it away, open goal, and he can't get it to go. Here's Reese Burek. Gets the pick, open shot, deflected away, doorstep, Fellows has it. That one over the top. Behind the cage, it's Eicher. Got his defender hung.
He should have had a reset. Never did, though.
Eicher steps away. Draws the short stick. Rolls over. Righty shot. He's done it. Jackson Eicher wins it for Army. The Black Knights storm into Syracuse and grab a top 10 win. 13-year final. Jackson Eicher, back from a torn ACL, wins a massive overtime game for Army. And right on cue, he does it, Adam.
It's a great job there. The spin and then goes right back to his strong hand. He had both Rice and Wright just going way too aggressive. And I mean, his mom loves it. How about that emotion?
The Army crowd up here in Syracuse, happy about it. His mother can't believe it. Happy for her son, Jackson, Army's first overtime win since 2019.